Yeah. Let's switch this on. Oh, the light. Can you say hi, everyone? Since it's still the Chinese New Year period, I thought I'd do something that you could also prepare during this festive season. I used to have this when I was a kid. My mom used to prepare this quite a bit. So everything is going to be done in this clay pot here. Before you start cooking, you might want to soak your vermicelli first. The best kind of vermicelli to use would be mung bean vermicelli, or green bean vermicelli is also good. So put in a good amount of oil. I'm gonna add spring onions and shallots and ginger in. Okay, so just fry that for a bit until the shallots start turning translucent. We'll add in our garlic. So I forgot to mention, we also have the roots of the coriander. We'll go ahead and add in the shells from the prawns, and we're gonna cook the shells until they turn a nice orange. In this recipe, I've used about 12 large prawns. Again, depending on the size of your clay pot and also how many people you're cooking for, it varies. So when I was growing up, my mom, she prepared this plus ngoh hiang. The other dish that she was really good with doing was also yam cake. So we always have this for our family meals at reunion. Right, so what I'm going to do next is use a masher and squeeze out all of the goodness from the prawn heads. So this is going to give it a really intense flavor. Okay, I think I've squeezed the living daylights out of them. So then, next we are going to add in some dried shrimp. So next what we're going to be doing is adding dried shrimp. So this is going to impart saltiness into the stock. I'm trying to refrain from using salt, and this was a great tip shared by Chef Kevin from the previous episode. Then we add in our stock. So this is just store-bought chicken stock. So about 2 cups there. So remember, this is not going to be a soup. This is just going to be enough to make your clay pot vermicelli a little bit wet but not soupy. Lower the heat slightly, cover the clay pot and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Alright, 15 minutes are up. Wow. So we're going to fish everything that we put in just now, the aromatics and the prawn shells. We're going to try to maximize the juices from all of this. Alrighty, so not too bad. We managed to drain out maybe about 2 teaspoons. Put that back in. You want to turn your heat down to the lowest setting and just let it simmer. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to start building our dish together. Get some cabbage. So here I'm using Chinese Wong Bok cabbage, but you just kind of put it around the edges. Sort of build a layer around the edge. So all this is actually gonna wilt down. I've got some enoki mushrooms here. Then we add in our vermicelli. Alright, and lastly, our prawns. So the prawns are still raw, so we're gonna arrange it and then we're gonna let the clay pot do its thing. It's gonna basically steam and cook in the clay pot. Let's cover that up. Alright, moment of truth. Wow, look at that. That looks great. Ooh. Hot. Let me give this a taste. Wow. So yes, for the first time, no salt needed, no oyster sauce, any kind of flavoring. Everything just came from the shells of the prawns and the dried prawns. So I think my mom will be proud. So do let me know again, as usual, how this went for you. If you like what you see, please press the like button and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. The prawns.